What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be previewing the away match against Atalanta in the Champions League Group C match, by the way. Match day 4. Obviously, we won at the Etihad in the last game in the Champions League. We've got the return match now in Italy. We're going to be previewing that game. So before we crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you help support my channel by subscribing, pressing that red button, pressing the bell, putting your push notifications on. Make sure also, if you're interested, you go check out my social media links, which you can find in the description below and popping up on screen for my Twitter and Instagram if you want to go and follow me on there. Don't forget also, leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction for this game. So we're going to crack on with this video. 8 PM kickoff GMT, Wednesday 6th of November. The match is in Milan at the San Siro, as Atalanta are currently redeveloping their ground to meet European standards. Nice big ground, lovely ground, I have been to it before, and a nice big pitch too, which should, you'd think, suit Man City, but Atalanta like playing a nice high line and attacking football, so we could be in for a nice high scoring good game here really. Now our oppositions, Atalanta, we know they like to attack. They're not too brilliant at defending, they haven't got the quality that Man City have, but they do work really hard and they do try their hardest. That is one of their biggest assets. They're a workhorse team, no real standout individuals in their team. There's a team that work really hard with a good philosophy, which is why they're doing really well in Serie A and in the Champions League this season, and potentially in the Champions League again next season. Now, they play a high line, so this match, to me, it's going to be decided in midfield. David Silva being injured is a big blow here for Manchester City, and Phil Foden being suspended too. It is a blow for City. Atalanta, they did really well at the Etihad Stadium. They might have got, it looks like a thrashing, but it wasn't. Missed opportunities cost them dear. They put their opportunities in the back of the net. We're in for a very close game. City were clinical that day. We're away from home. We're in Italy. We're on their patch now, or their patch-ish, you know what I mean. We're not at home anymore, so we're going to their backyard. So it'll be a really interesting game. I always find away games very interesting because different atmospheres in Europe, like sometimes it really suits City and we hammer teams, sometimes it doesn't and things end up going wrong. So I don't know what to expect from this game. It's what makes the Champions League, to me, a lot of people hate it, but I really enjoyed the football that's on show. It makes it really enjoyable, so I don't know what to expect from the game. Hopefully, fingers crossed, decent result for Man City. But I was just studying form, and then I didn't write any of it down because I felt like form here was kind of irrelevant. We know what Atalanta play like and the quality, and we know what to expect. Atalanta know what to expect from us. They know what they need to do. We know what we need to do. Form isn't really in it. I mean, the only thing we take from this is, like, the following game, our match against Liverpool. We've got a little bit of momentum going, and we want to keep that going. Atalanta lost in their last game, so they want to get a bit of momentum back. And so, we can look at the Champions League form. I mean, at the moment, Atalanta are sitting on 0 points, trailing by 4 points behind 3rd place and 2nd place. They've got 3 games to play. If they're wanting to qualify, realistically, they're needing 3 wins. 2 wins may well get them Europa League football, so it makes this game a very important game for them. They lose this game, they're staring down a barrel. So it's kind of a must-win game for them. For City, we're 5 points clear. A win will surely see us qualify, or at least I assume so anyway. I'm looking at the permutations, because Dinamo Zagreb and Shakhtar Donetsk, they're playing each other in Croatia, so someone has to drop points. So if we win, we qualify. If a City win and there's a draw, so both teams drop points in Croatia, ideal scenario for us that, by the way, that will see us qualify in 1st place too. We've then got 2 dead games where we can rest players and rotate heavily. So that's an ideal scenario, particularly with the busy schedule of Premier League coming up. But that's looking further ahead. At the moment, we need to be focused on the game at hand and qualifying. Win this game, we qualify. 4 wins from 4. That's fantastic. City, of course, on 9 points. 3 wins from 3. Looking to add 4 wins from 4. Now, team news for City. Phil Foden is suspended, serving his 1 game ban after picking up them 2 yellow cards. David Silva's injured. He's out for a couple of weeks, apparently a muscle injury. So he's out for this game. That's a blow for us. Rodri's out injured. Aymeric Laporte's out injured. Leroy Sané's out injured. And Alexander Zinchenko too. So we're down to the bare bones really here. And for me, the team kind of picks itself. So before I pop up my team prediction, just going to talk about the game itself. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I've gone for 3-2 to Manchester City. I think it'll be a comfortable game, but a game that Atalanta will always look to attack and always get within Manchester City, get in our face, try and make things happen, and be nice at attacking. And to me, it's good practice, really, for the match at Anfield, because Liverpool are nice at attacking, will be in our face, match that will be won in midfield, just like this game. And so, it's a game where, if we make mistakes, we may well get punished. If Atalanta end up making mistakes, then I'm hoping that City will be more clinical than what we were at the weekend and end up punishing their mistakes. So that's the game itself. Go and pop up my team prediction now for you. I've gone for Ederson in goal, Joao, Cancelo to start this game so Kyle Walker can have a rest. I've gone for Mendy at left back, John Stones and Fernandinho operating at centre back. That to me is our best centre back partnership, so I've gone for them. Gone for Ilkay, Gundogan sitting in defensive midfield as we've seen so often. Kevin De Bruyne sitting just in front of him, and Bernardo Silva slotting into that slot. I'd have probably gone with Phil Foden had he not been suspended, but he is. So I'd go with Bernardo Silva. We've not got too many more options, so that to me would be my option. The only other option I can think of is maybe moving everyone a little bit further forward, maybe moving Gundogan into that attacking role, and maybe moving Fernandinho into that defensive midfield role, his natural position, and maybe starting Otamendi and John Stones, maybe even seeing Eric Garcia making the bench possibly. That might happen. In terms of my attackers, I've gone for Riyad, Mahrez, Raheem and Sergio Aguero, because Bernardo Silva is starting in the middle. Do not rule out Gabriel Jesus possibly starting in this game in place of Aguero. Do not rule out Jesus and Aguero both starting in this game. You know, like Jesus operating in that attacking role and maybe Mahrez and Sterling starting and Bernardo having a rest, or Bernardo in for Mahrez or Sterling, something like that. I'm not sure we're going to go like that though, because that helps us break down teams. Atalanta aren't going to be broken down. They're not a team that sit back 10 men behind the ball like Southampton were. They're not going to do that. Nor a Liverpool, so to me, pretty pointless doing that. I'd rather have a natural midfielder in there. Bernardo Silva is probably our most natural midfield player that we've got, unless we're doing a little bit more rotation. As I just said, maybe Gundogan going further forward, Dino coming further forward, and maybe slotting in Otamendi or someone. So, yeah, I don't know. I've gone for Aguero to start though up front because I think Gabriel Jesus is going to start against Liverpool, so I think he might be given a little rest here, maybe come on as a substitute if needed, and then let him unleash in the game at Anfield. So we can't be thinking too much about Liverpool at the moment. We've got a job to do here, so that's where my focus is at this moment in time. So there we go, that's been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Like I said, team and score prediction in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget also, subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on, and also go and check out my social media if you so wish to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Links in description below and popping up on screen if you want to go and search for me on there and follow me on there. So I'll see you all again for the next video, which will be an analysis for this game. So make sure you stay tuned for that. That'll be up probably Thursday sometime, so stay tuned for that. And then we'll be building up to that Liverpool game. But at the moment, our focus, Champions League first and foremost, before a big end to, well, the international break with that huge game at Anfield. But first, to the San Siro. So, there we go. I'll see you all again for the next video. So it's been JSGC. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.